Hello, everybody. Welcome to your Thursday entertainment. Now, for Thursday's readings, we are here today to offer a one card pull for any shares and three card pull for 555. Two seer reading for or 1111, and then 2222 for your choice. And usually for the 2222, all three of us are usually put in our 2 cents, so you get well worth your money. So again, like I said, thank you for joining us this wonderful Thursday. We will start off with our what is it, our zodiac first, and then after that we will allow for some, I guess, while we're doing the zodiac, and then that'll give us time for the folks to to share, to come on, know that we're on here. And we'll start off with Gemini, I believe, and that will be me. And I will, let me see what I got for Gemini. Okay, guys, so give me a little second to pull. I should have pulled those earlier, but I didn't, knowing that I was going to be first. Okay. So Gemini, I get allowing here within the next couple of days. I even want to say here within the next week. I want you to find balance from within, uh, and allow yourself maybe some peace time, some meditation time. And I want to say meditation time because you're needing to balance out your emotions. I feel like your emotions are just everywhere. Uh, Maybe even, and I want to get, and I feel, and I don't know if there's anybody out there. Uh, I almost feel like the empty nest syndrome or something like that. Like things are, happening. People are leaving, and you're, emotionally not balanced because of everything that is going on. So I want you to spend some time meditating. I want you to get realigned and then allow those new creative ideas to jump in, and that way you can go ahead and act on them. Okay, so don't be sad. Don't let those emotions knock you off balance. Just, I do feel like you need to make sure that you take some time out here, these next couple of days. Take time out to recenter, regroup, and do some meditation or some breath work. Okay. I will pass it on to Miss Elise for Cancer.
All right, Cancer. This week it's do not allow those emotions, Cancer. We know you're very emotional people, but you guys got to calm down a little bit this week because it seems like there could be a conflict that comes up where somebody wants to talk to you about something, and it may be something that you're against, or um, it's just some kind of conflicting energy that's going on here this week. And spirits are basically saying that they want you to approach it with um, a sound mind and a good heart, like with some kind of compassion with it. Sit back and allow the person to come and talk to you about whatever they need to talk to you about, or whatever situation may arise. They want you to take a step back and observe before you react. It's not a reacting time this week for you to do anything. If anything you're going to react to, is going to be a time for you to sit back and try to take care of what you need to take care of for yourself. Maybe you needed some self-care, some self-love this weekend, for yourself, rather than allowing those emotions to lash out and be against or be towards somebody. So, take this weekend to really, just like I said, take some time out for yourself and get in your mental balance, your mental state in balance. Nurture yourself a little bit more than what you have. because maybe that's what it is. It's like you haven't been paying attention to yourself, that when somebody comes with a confrontational situation with to you, it may it may make you lash out rather than really take a step back and listen to the person. And that's what they really want you to do. If you do have a situation like that that does occur, take a step back, relax, take a deep breath. Don't allow it to get the best of you, because then everything will blow over and things will be, then you'll realize things were said that didn't need to be said, and things that done that shouldn't have been done. And you don't want to have any regrets. So, all right, take a deep breath, breathe, and use your mental authorities this week to make sure that things go the way they're supposed to. Okay, I'll pass it on to Ronette for them Leos. Let's get with the Leos.
All right, Leo. So, in your mind space, we have here cloud meditation. So, Spirit is saying that there's some things that's on your mind. Could be a little bit where you are really looking for an answer, looking for a sign, able to see all the synchronicities of life, because Spirit is reminding you to look up. Look up and see what is available for you, because there's opportunity here for you to find the answer, to receive all the information. If you got to just look up, don't put your head down, Leo. Be prideful and move that energy. Look up. In your environment, we have take charge and action. So, as you are looking up, you changing your mind space, you thinking about other things, you looking for your help, your information, your synchronicities. Spirit is giving you permission to take charge and act on whatever it is that you have come into agreement with, to make sure that you get the good result that you are looking for. But there's opportunity here for you to take the wand. You see this big this electric vibrating wand. That's a wand of energy from this looking up. And you received your information. You was able to hone in and get your enlightenment. Now it's time to take charge and move in that. With Spirit is partnership. And partnership says here, allow healthful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven and from the person who brings needed guidance and resources. Hmm. All right, so Leo, it looks like it's all good with you, but you got to look up and take charge on things. So I hope that resonates for you. I'm going to pass it to Lulu for Virgo.
All right, Virgo. What I'm getting here is basically, do you need to take a time out? Okay. Are you needing to take a time out with reference to basically I want to a timeout from wanting basically to and I don't want to say you don't want to be with your partner all the time, but I mean, do you need to step back and again, you know, do some alone time, some reflection with reference to uh, who you are, who you want to be, only because I do feel that there are some issues with reference to disharmony within the home. And because again, losing who we are, losing who we wanted to be, who we inspired to be. So I need you to basically step back and maybe, reflect on who you are, who you want to be, because I do feel like the sugar was, I'll just say, the sugar got left out of the coffee and it's now just kind of bland. It doesn't have flavor anymore. So just sit back, reflect as to who you are. That way, you remember who you are, and that'll put a smile on your face. Then you become more excited about life. Okay, I hope that makes sense to you, but that's just the way it came to me about finding self, finding who you are in order to bring happiness back into the home. And I'll pass it to Elise for, is it Libra?
Libra, yes, Libra. All right, Libra. Um, this week you need to look at things a little bit differently than you have been. Spirit wants you to take some time to really look at a situation that may occur in a different perspective, so that you are able to balance out things. Like, you really have to look at them from both sides. And this is another one that needs to take a step back and actually see. I don't know what's going on this week. I know this week is a 10 of clubs week. This is your week coming up, Ronette. This is your week, girl. Gonna be a lot of energy coming, flowing all over the place this week. And apparently the energy is towards everybody really have their mental faculties together and really think about the things that they're going to do, and not get into a position of ending things without thinking about them first, right? So with this situation here too, for the Libras, is that you have to take your time and really look at things from a different perspective than what you see it now. Don't allow your emotions or your past experiences to affect your decisions and your actions. Let go of your past situations. Don't just don't bring them into whatever your conversation or whatever it is that's going on. And just consider everything from a different angle and balance your decisions out, balance what conversations out, balance whatever it is that's going on. Don't just be quick to think that something's going wrong when it's not. Take time to really reflect on what you are actually seeing and what you're making and the decisions that you're going to make, so that you can make sure that you're making the right decisions. And most of all, you're doing it with fairness in your decision making process, right? That you want to see things, like I said, from both sides, so that you're being fair in whatever it is that's going on. Okay. And that's it. That's all I got for you. I'll pass it on to Ronette.
As soon as you had said that, I want to go look at my chart and see what was going on. And I see Saturn is in Pisces and Jupiter's in Gemini. So that's going to be a nice conjunction there for me.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the truth will be told this
It's
week.
coming. It's coming.
It's coming.
Money gonna be coming, raining on down. Different
Money's
little
gonna be coming.
proposals.
Mhm.
Yeah. So thank you for that. I resonate for that. Let me ring the bell for Pisces.
All right.
Mm, 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 mm. Okay. And for what you was talking about with the Libras, I'm sure that that's gonna resonate for them. But I know that you was really connecting for me on them cards. Cardology is really strong though. So anyway, I don't want to digress, but I have the message for Scorpio, and I want to say hello to everybody that's been joining in and sharing us out. I see you guys on Facebook. I also see you over there on YouTube. Hello, everyone. So, Scorpio, I pulled a card for you, and in your mind space, we got a lot of water here. And this is the card of memory. This card just reminds you, Scorpio, to be mindful about the memories that you want to keep and the memories that you want to release. There's ability here to have those good feeling memories that's going to bring you some nice dreams. We got the mermaid here, but we also have this green looking bottom here, which almost looks snake like. And the thing about it is that it looks like there's going to be communication, that you're going to be able to communicate well through memory, through thought, and your higher self is going to remind you about how empowered you are with the things that you need to do, because there is something where spirit is saying do some more self acceptance. Take care of yourself, get grounded. This is a lot of yellow here, which reminds me of someone that's going to be working on their sacral chakra, and not the sacral chakra, yeah, the sacral chakra, and the root chakra's red. But this just reminds me that you're going to be doing some self acceptance, and that there was an opportunity, or there's something where you have to voice strongly the answer no, because this also came out with the card with self acceptance. So let yourself be reminded that those memories that you may want to let go of, and the things that take you to a place where you don't want to be at, do some self acceptance. Maybe your answer needs to be no for something that's surrounding the environment, something that's about to change, something that's about to really get involved with, where you have to communicate. But Spirit is saying, get away and retreat. So this is a quiet retreat. The Spirit is saying it's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from inner worlds. Create this quiet time for yourself, and you'll have more clarity what to do next. And it just brings to this message all together, where you just in your mind space, you're just thinking about the things that's been bringing you to a point where you have to be more self-accepting and speak up more for yourself. And sometimes you have to say no. Go to your quiet place and think about the things that you want to hold on as good memories, and the things that are bad, and find yourself some healing in this process. So I hope that resonates for you Scorpios out there. Let me know in the comment section if I touched on your story. So I'm going to pass it to Lulu for Sagittarius. You get to read for Sag now.
Mm-hmm. Which is quite interesting because had a couple of cars just kind of flew out. So I just felt with this that change is coming. Okay. Change is coming. You need to learn, and I'm going to take this advice because I didn't listen to my intuition. uh, you need to learn to listen to your intuition and don't second guess it. Okay. It is important that you listen to that intuition, because life will become so much more, I want to say, enjoyable. You will be able just to enjoy the changes that are coming, the joy that comes with it. But it is important to listen to that intuition, because in not doing so, it could, and I want to say, and not lead to disaster, but it's not going to be a happy ending, shall I say. It's a step by step process that you need to go. And when you're going, and if something says don't do it, then don't do it. If something says, hey, pay attention, you need to take note, then by all means do so, because if not, the outcome is not going to be favorable. You need to listen to that intuition. Is like I said, I'm a Sagittarius. Something happened, just here, I want to say about a day or two ago. I knew it. I didn't listen. And sure enough, it happened. And now I could kick myself. But it no need in doing it, because like I always tell people, you can't change the past. So you can only move forward. So from this day forward, you must listen to it. It is very important. You need to take control, listen to the intuition step by step, keep going, and do not make the mistake of saying, now I'm wrong, or this has to do with your happiness and everything. I do feel like the changes are coming, and you must listen to it, because it's even something that you might even have to make a split decision on, but you need to listen to that gut when making that decision. Okay, very important. And so leave it at that, and I'll hand it over to Miss Elise.
All right. I think I have Aquarius. Aquarius. All right, you're really gonna feel the energy of this week coming with this Ten of Clubs energy, right? And it's about completion. It's about starting anew, because remember we got this one also. So as getting some new ideas, there may be some ideas with some financial for some financial stability that's coming for you. Um, you know, even with this 10 though, it's like you have worked hard towards um making progress in some areas, and it's like things will pay off. It's like you've been working so hard and you're going to reap the rewards. It's like you've been giving and giving and giving so much that now it's going to come back to you, and it's going to come back to you also financially, and not only supportively but also financially. It's like, you know, you're really at the end of it, right? And spirit is basically saying, hang in there, hang in there, things are going to really work out, and it's coming this week. Whatever you've been waiting for, whatever you've been trying to do, it's like you're really tired, you're really bent out of, you know, shape about it, and it's like you've just been giving it your all, and it's like the end is coming. As far as whatever you're supposed to get, you're just, it's right there, and you're going to reap the rewards of it. And it's going to be a financial thing. I got these pentacles here, and it's going to be something financial that's going to come for you, that's going to work out in your favor this week. So, you know, keep a lookout for it. Focus on, you know, don't give up. Focus on your hard work. Make sure that you have that mental stability too. There's another thing going on this week. Everybody has to really be in their heads and making their decisions wisely rather than emotionally. And especially for Aquarius, you guys really need to keep your focus. Focus is your key word this week. Focus, so that you can reap the rewards that are coming to you. It's going to spill over to you in ways that you may not expect, but it's coming for you. Okay. All right. I'm gonna pass it on to Ronette.
All right, so I have Pisces. Now, Pisces, in your mind space, we have this universal oneness that is talking about transcend. And when we think about transcending, we think about all the things that you are ready to hand over and to really take accountability for. This is something that's been a little bit of a infinite mind thought, and it's time to release and let this thing go, because in your environment we have forgiveness and understanding. Now, I don't know how this could apply to you, Pisces, but as we look at the forgiveness and understanding, the person that you're going to forgive, when you forgive someone, you're really releasing yourself from a lot of accountability. And Spirit is just saying that in your mind space, you've been going on and on about something that you've been ready to release and ready to let go. And in your environment, the best opportunity is to just forgive, move on with some understanding, do a lot of healing in your sacral chakra, because we got a lot of yellow there. And that sacral chakra is going to help you to have that feeling of release, to make sure that you can detox yourself, because the offer from Spirit says detox your friendships. Now, what does that look like for you, Pisces? That could be people, pay, and habits, and it could also be uh, relatives as well. But it's opportunity here for you to really look at and evaluate some things. Your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time. So be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. So, Pisces, if this is a message for you, opportunity here for you to really take a new leaf, because we got new season coming in, summertime's coming for us in the US, and you can really release and lose a lot of weight when you lose a lot of friends that don't have nothing good for you. So that's your message, and I hope that resonates for you. Release and let go. All right.
Thank you, Ronette. Okay, I am going back to Capricorn. I believe we skipped Capricorn.
Did
Okay,
we? I
yeah,
did that.
you did Aquarius, and then Ronette did Pisces, but we skipped
Oh,
Capricorn.
I'm sorry. My whole thing is, if I don't have my
No,
slide,
no, no problem, no problem, no problem.
I'm sorry.
It was meant for me to do Capricorn because, like I said,
Yes,
I already knew I was going to have to do it. But okay, Capricorn, you got a couple of some stuff, interesting things going on here. Okay. Uh, First of all, you probably need to stop. I feel like the anxiety, maybe feeling a little down. Uh, Stop listening to folks as to what it is that you need to do. Um, I feel like it's just a transition that you're going through. And then when I pulled cards from my regular deck, and then I like to play with these too. And this one kind of confirmed it in reference to saying, handle your business. You handle your business. A lot of people have their way of doing things. You need to do you, basically. You need to do you. Don't be giving up about the situation, because things will be returned back to you. Okay, things will be coming back to you. Um, Things that you've been wanting for probably for a long time, for something to be returned to you. It will be returned. You will have that feeling of completion, of wholeness. So, like I said, handle it yourself in what you feel is correct. Okay. You don't want to, just because Janie does it this way or Bobby Sue does it another way, you're going to do it the way they do it. Maybe you need to take a little bit of everything and then come to a solution that you are comfortable with. Then you will see how the outcome will be uh, something that you're going to be very proud of. Okay. So, with that being said, I will go ahead and pass it to Elise for Aries.
Yeah, make sure I know what's right this time, right? All right, Aries. So this week is basically talking about balance for you as well. You're gonna be presented with maybe two opportunities that come, and you're gonna have to weigh your options. But choose which. It calls again for you to really use your mental brain, your brain, basically your mental stability and so forth, rather than your emotions, to really consider exactly what needs to happen. And most of all, maybe you need to use your intuition, and have your spirits even guide you in that right path, where you don't allow your fear or regret or your being um, overwhelmed in a situation happen, that it doesn't allow you to make that right decision for yourself, so that you don't lose, basically, you don't lose sight of exactly what is there in your path for you, because there's some exciting things that are coming for you. But spirit wants you to make, wants the Spirit wants to guide you, because that's what spirit is there, really, to guide you. They're not necessarily there to make the decisions for us in a certain extent, because this is our lives and we have free will. So, but they want to, they want you to really listen to them, as far as helping to put you in that proper place for you to make the right decisions, and be able to analyze it in the way that it needs to be, so that you can go forward with whatever decision that you need to make. Okay. um you're gonna have there's gonna be some responsibilities that come up in your path this week as well. It's all about using your intuition, using your intuition and your mental capabilities to put you in the right direction, in the right path, so that you can find that balance that you need as well in your life, because you also are another person that has balance. So it's really making decisions on your financial situation and your financial future, and putting things in perspective, and making those right decisions, so that you can steer yourself in the right way, um, and on the right path. All right. That's what I'm getting. I see all these little boats too over here. It's like steering yourself in the right way that you need to go. But put your thinking caps on. This is all about this week. Is about putting you on your thinking caps, guys. All right. Who's next? Oh,
Okay, so I have the final one, and it is for Taurus. And Taurus, in your mind space, you are really bringing in that witch doctor of wisdom. You are very intuitive as well, Taurus. You are thinking about all the riches that you can bring to yourself, whether it be in the wisdom of making good choices about how you are doing your health, the wisdom of your finances, the wisdom of even different relationships. So you are really bossing up. This is almost like the Emperor card. And you're taking authority in your mind space to know that there's things that you need to hold others accountable for, and then also hold yourself accountable as well. When this witch doctor comes out, he comes out with some energy of resolutions. You have been coming towards some ideas possibly in your mind where you're able to work things out, but you have to show some authority and take accountability on some things as well on your part, because we have in the environment, it could be about a romantic connection. And this romantic connection lets us know, Taurus, that whether it's in friendship or in marriage or something, but there's some kind of connection here. It's romance and connection. So that just lets me know that you're able to really make wise decisions about what's coming in as towards some type of new relationship, or you're about to make a wise decision about a relationship that you need to make some type of solution and take authority in, and make some changes in this romantic connection. Spirit is saying to sever the vow of poverty and release some things. Know that you don't have to suffer, you don't have to sacrifice yourself. Sometimes we'll have uh, energies of making the decision to be in a relationship because of money. So just know that you are capable of having your own intentions of success in money, and you don't have to vow yourself into a poverty thing. The other card that was interesting that fell out was pay yourself. So as you're moving and thinking about some things, really consider what it is that you want. What's the most important financial obligation that you've been setting aside? What thing do you want to really release and get a debt free in that checkbox? Think of those things, write out some self care for yourself, and see how you could achieve that. And this is your message from Spirit, and that's all I got. So I'm going to pass it to Lulu. And
Thank you, guys. Thank you. So that concludes our zodiac. And again, welcome everybody. If you share, please do comment that you have shared, and we will give you a one card pull. If you donate $5.55, it is a 3 card pull. 11 two of us will read for you. And for 22 I usually say all of us will end up putting our 2 cents. It's usually 22 you get your pick of Sears, and it's usually when all of us are on. We haven't all been able to be on here, all what 5 of us. So usually it's just the 3 of us. So right now, if it's just the 3 of us, I usually say, hey, we'll all put our 2 cents in for 22. But you do got to do that donation. So I am going to go ahead and introduce myself and go around, and then we'll start the one card pull. I am Lulu with Silver Siren Crystals. I am an intuitive reader. I also do Lenormand, the pendulum. I am a Reiki healer, crystal shop owner, blah, 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 blah. But anyway, you can find me on Facebook and on TikTok. If you ever want to message me, if you have a question, please feel free to do so. Okay. and I will pass it on to Miss Elise.
Hi, my name's Elise. I am an intuitive reader. I like reading for people. Um, I read other things as well. And let's get to it. All right, Rynette, pass it on to you, Donna.
Well, hello everyone. Welcome and thank you for joining us. I'm Rodnett, Show Me RN. You've joined through this platform. Thank you for your shares and a little bit about me. I do intuitive messages with tools of using tarot cards, Lenormand. I use astrology, numerology. I use all the ethers that's available to help enhance the messages that I give. So if that resonates with you, and I've been picking up on your energy, or you've been coming in on a weekly basis and getting some of the messages and they resonate or they come to pass or something, let us know in the comment section if there's something that really ring the bell and you want to share with us, if that's okay with you. But again, I'm just going to say thank you and stick around for the live. We do have a list, and Lulu's going to start us off with our first free card reading, and it's going to be for Luis.
Thank you, Renette. Yeah, let me read the list real quick. That way, if you have shared and you don't see your name on the list, then please let us know that you have shared. We have Luis, Carlos, Maria, Brianna, Crystal, and then Candace. Okay, so I will start off with Lewis. Lewis, your card is, I pulled it, of course, from my favorite little deck. It's a little shrimp. Don't get caught napping, okay? Because you're going to miss your opportunity. Because if you do, you get caught napping, you're going to miss your opportunity, and then you're going to have to walk away, okay? Which is going to cost, going to be some painful endings. So don't be caught napping. Take it away, at least for Carlos.
All right, Carlos, I got to give my crystal cards. So it says, what the hell? I can't even see. I got to take this damn thing off. I don't even know how to take it off anymore. I put it on for a Zoom call, and now I can't take the damn thing off. It says Angel Aura Quartz. It says, lighten up, girl. Life is already serious enough. You don't have to be so serious, okay? Make time for fun. Prioritize yourself. Make times for things that make you laugh, enjoy life, because we are not promised tomorrow. So you got to make time for it right now so that things could, bring some happiness. Because once you bring happiness, it's like happiness is attractive. You attract good things, happy other people and stuff. So, all right, lighten up, girl.
Okay, Maria. So I have you, and in your message, I have there possibly was a disagreement or something that was happening sometime this week. I'm going to say 3 days ago, but anyway, whatever this disagreement, whether it's male, female, somebody feels like there's some unfinished business that you guys need to discuss and some things you need to do, because we have inseparable. Our love is always there, despite the distance. So even though there was a disagreement or something, what brought you guys to not start to, like, not ghost each other, but just have this point where you could not speak to each other at this time, you're not connecting. The distance here is still saying that you guys are still in love and there's possibility of reconnection. So that's your message. I hope that resonates. Let me know in the comment section. All right. Got
Okay, next is Brianna. I just got, basically, make sure that you're listening to that inner voice. Okay, make sure that you're listening to that inner voice. I do know that you are gifted, and we all do it. Sometimes we don't listen to that little voice that tells us to do or not to do. So, but for you this week, I want you to make sure that you are listening to that inner voice. Okay, I'll give it to Miss Elise for Crystal.
Woo. Okay. I thought I had Candace because let me throw my cards real quick for Crystal. I'm still gonna give you your card, Candace, because that card was good for you. So I'm just gonna give it to you. Crystal. All right, Crystal. All right, let me get over here with this. All right, it says the Phantom Quartz. I'm gonna put it back here so people can see it. Maybe you can see it over here. Maybe you can see it. Wait. I saw it somewhere. I saw
What?
it.
Go back the other way, towards your face. Nah, right.
It says Phantom Quartz. Okay, embrace change. I'm sorry, guys. I really am. I got to get this thing off my screen for next week for sure. It says, I know, right? Watching it. I don't know. It says
right there.
Right there.
Right there.
Embrace change. Change is happening all around you. So make the most of it right now. After all, the only thing that is constant in life is change. So embrace the uncertainty and then lean into the inevitable. So embrace the change that's coming for you, girl. Something's coming that's going to change your life, but it's going to be good. All right. And don't worry about it, because change is always good. We always need change in our life because that means that we're progressing. We don't want to be stagnant. We want to progress. All right. So always think positive about whatever's to come. Okay. Right.
All right, so I have Candace, and Candace, I'm gonna ring the bell for you.
Ooh, maybe that song was my song.
We got a journey. There's something that's gonna take you on a journey. You are really being offered the opportunity to go on a journey. There's a trip available for you, and looks like you don't even have to pay for this. This could be for some training, though. I feel like this is something that's going to have something to do with work, and you may be opportunity. That's your message.
Girl, so you know where she needs to go? She needs to go directly to her journey. Should be to the what is it, the lotto, because I got the pirate card. It says let the money flow, girl. There's some money coming to you, so maybe that money's coming for you to take that trip.
What? Well, this is the number 2 that's in the second house, so money could be coming towards you. That's where it's coming.
Right. I would suggest you take a spiritual bath or something, or bring some money to you. You know, bring in like some basil or some sweetness. Get some perfume. Put some perfume. Be a money magnet, because you got some money coming, girl. I don't know where it is, but remember, we are here for you.
And remember your little friend. Remember your little friend.
Oh my goodness. Well, I really appreciate that energy. That was good. I like that.
Right?
Connection. That's what we call the connected seers.
That's right, girl. Somebody said,
yeah. Well, all right, guys. I guess that concludes our shared and no paid readings, and we will call it a day, I guess, a night.
All right. Well, thank you for the new subscription, and join us next time on Thursday. We get here on Thursdays every time around this time.
Yes.
Same time, same back channel.
All right. Good night.
Take care. Bye.